What are you guys doing in the oven? You probably heard about the TikTok cooking life hacks, right? Well, good thing for you, on this series, we like to test and find out, are these cooking life hacks real or are they fake? There's really only one way to find out, and that's by tasting them. Let's do this. Life hacks are all about making your life as simple as it can be. Food life hacks are about making regular things taste amazing. I have in front of you some Oreos and some milk, right? It doesn't look like much. We've all done that. We've all dipped it. Well, this, we're gonna make like an Oreo cake with just this ingredients. I don't know. I can't explain it. Let's watch the clip. So let's try this, okay? First things first, get your Oreos. Oh my God, look how thick those ones are. We got the double stuff, you already know the vibe. So we got 4 Oreos inside the mug, and now we're gonna add some milk. Crush it all up. Turn it into a mush. So all you need to do is put your mug in the microwave for 40 seconds. That's all it takes, 40 seconds. Now we wait.
So in the meantime, tell me about your shirt.
This is the Mentally Exhausted shirt. There might only be maybe 1 or 2 sizes left. This one might almost be sold out, but we do have more merch up. If you want to get some, BrendonTaylor.com. It's honestly so fire, and you know what? Here's a little discount code because I'm nice. The code is LIFEHACK. Use it. Okay, the moment of truth. Did it make what we wanted it to make? I mean, kinda. Check this out.
It kind of looks like one of those molten lava cakes.
Yeah, like that's literally what it is. Let's see, I'm gonna dig into it. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Oh, wow. Let me see your spoon.
That's gonna be super hot.
Oh my God, it's gonna be so hot.
You know what would honestly make this next level? Put a little ice cream on top.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I have ice cream.
Oh, wow.
Should I try it first though?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's literally like a molten lava cake. Oh my God. Hold on a second. Okay, for shits and giggles, some ice cream. Oh my God. This is something else. It literally turned into like a cake batter. It tastes like it's a cake batter. It looks like it's a cake batter, but it tastes like Oreos. This is next level, guys. This is absolutely, without a doubt in my mind, a success. I'm gonna do this all the time now. Oh my God, this is the definition of a life hack, guys. This works. Try it at home. It's completely safe and 100% delicious. Oh my God, man. This life hack is gonna take apples to the next level. I'm talking about a homemade apple pie, but with a twist. Let's roll the clip. Oh my God, my mouth is watering. Whenever there is something green involved, like an apple or lettuce in a cheeseburger, I automatically assume that it's healthy. So this is gonna be our little healthy treat. Let's make this. First thing we need to do is we need to open up our croissants.
It's a crescent.
That's what I said in the last video, but everyone in the comments said this is a croissant.
What does it say on the thing now?
It says crescent.
Yeah, it clearly says crescent. That's why I'm calling it a crescent.
Anyways, we're gonna open this thing up and let's lay them out. So she separated each and every one of them, so I'm gonna try to find the point where we should do
Yeah, don't do it on that tray though.
Look at that, it's easy.
Okay, yeah.
It's easy, it's easy. You know what? I like 7. I'm all about numbers, I like the number 7. We need to cut up our apple. Well, I'm gonna suggest washing them first because you don't know how many people were in there touching the apples in the market. Got our cutter. I feel like an adult. I've never used this before. So we already preheated our butter, so our butter is melted up right now, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the apples inside the butter. And now that they're in there, you really wanna just coat all the apples. Coat them, make sure they're completely covered. Let them go for a little swim inside the butter, essentially. Ew, there's hair in this. That's gotta be from the cow, right? So while the apples are soaking in the butter, what we need to do is we need to make our concoction now. She didn't tell us the exact measurements, so we're gonna kind of just wing it here. Some brown sugar. The brown sugar is the most essential. We need to add nutmeg. Do you even know what nutmeg is, Jake?
Nutmeg, right?
I've never heard of nutmeg.
Give it a go.
Oh, that's allspice. Allspice. Are you in good hands? I'm not sure. It looks like it might be all the spices combined. Now let's mix it together. It should look like hers. We're gonna grab our concoction and we're gonna just put it all over. We're gonna put it all over. Now that we've done this, it is time for us to grab are apples that have been literally soaking in butter, which seems like a weird concoction together, but hey, I don't make the rules. So we're gonna put an apple on the end of each crescent. Next thing we need to do is we need to roll these bad boys up. We're gonna grab it at the thick part right here, and we're just gonna roll. Just gonna roll. What needs to happen next is we need to crush up a bag of pecans because the pecans are gonna go on top. It's a pecan, not
It's a pecan.
Oh, a pecan is a bird. You know, I mixed that up pretty easily. So here we go, let's crush these up. Essentially what we need to do first is we need to coat our crescent apples with some more butter. I don't have the tool that she had, but I do have a paintbrush and it's clean and it's new, so we're gonna use that. Hopefully we don't get any hair in there. If we do, we know it came from the toothbrush. Look at that. Basically does the same thing. You know, back in the day, they didn't have certain kind of brushes for food. They just had it for painting, you know, like in the Leonardo DiCaprio days. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci days. It's gonna stick because of the butter, so don't even worry about making it perfect. Just throw it on top. So far, they're looking pretty good. So now we need to throw them in the oven 15-20 minutes at 375, and we'll check back and see how these beauties look and taste.
20 minutes later.
Oh my God. Sometimes I surprise myself with the way we make things. Okay, let's do this. These look amazing. Get some close-up and beauty shots of that. If you look at this, the sweetness and the juices of the apple literally poured out. That's what the exterior is. So let's try this, shall we? Oh my God, they're so soft. The apple looks like Thanksgiving apple when it's in the turkey's mouth. All right, here we go. I think the apple was kind of really weird and slimy when I took a bite of it. I'm not a big fan of this though. Me personally, I don't know if I like the taste of it, but it definitely did work. I'm gonna let Jake try it real quick because it might just be like the taste of the apple that I'm not really liking.
Yeah, I don't like the apple.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not just me. So I think was something that happened during this was that,
It doesn't taste like apple pie.
yeah, I thought it was just me and I didn't want to like be too judgmental on it because it does look really good. But that's the thing. It just looks a lot better than it actually tastes.
I mean, maybe if you would have taken the peel off.
I don't know. I don't know if it's that. I don't, maybe it's green apples, maybe it should have been a red apple. Like, there's so many different toss-ups. We followed the way she said it, and honestly, I don't really like it. Jake doesn't really like it. That's 2 against the video, so I'm gonna have to say that this one is busted. It's unfortunate because they look so good. They literally look like they could be masterpieces. They don't taste it though. They taste like they belong in the trash. Exactly where they're going. On to the next one. Can you believe that people actually eat hot dogs for enjoyment?
Really?
I didn't know that, honestly. I never really have been a big fan, but this next hot dog blows my mind and literally destroys every hot dog I've ever eaten or seen.
Let's hope it tastes like it.
Let's watch the clip. See from that video, this is not your normal dog. So first things first, let's get started on this and let's hope it tastes as good as it looked. So the first thing we're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to cut our jalapenos. So we're gonna cut the back off of it and we're gonna cut the front off of it. Then we're gonna slit it down the middle and we're gonna gut this thing. Be careful you do not touch your eyes. I did that the last time we were messing around with these. It's not fun. So next thing we need to do is we're gonna cut some slices of cheese. We decided to go with the cheddar cheese. You can literally probably put any kind of cheese that you would like. The last thing we need to cut up is some hot dogs.
You cut things weird.
I cut things weird, huh? I just don't wanna cut myself. How else are you supposed to cut it? What we need to do is we need to put the cheese in the middle. Depending on how much of a cheese lover you are, you can stack the cheese. I'm not that much of a cheese lover, so I'm probably just gonna put 1 or 2 pieces in the middle. If you thought this was already extreme, it's not yet, because now we need to bacon wrap these things. I don't even know what the flavor profile is gonna be like on something like this. We got our bacon.
Bacon wrap is not only gonna taste good, but it's also keeping it 2 together.
Exactly. They've all been wrapped, and now it's time to get these things on the grill. You ever seen a man cook with a knife before? What happens when you don't have the right tools? What we need to do next is we're gonna throw them back on the grill but on this other type of grill. Let's get this heated. Just to kind of cook up these jalapenos. So now, we need to cover them. Now, let's put them on the stove. So now we're gonna let these cook up. We're gonna cover this up, let it cook for a little bit, and we'll be back when it's ready.
20 minutes later.
Here is what we've been making. It absolutely looks insane, but to finish it off, we are gonna put some hot nacho cheese. Check this out, get a close up of that. Oh, actually it doesn't look as cool as I thought it was gonna look. These things look pretty crazy. Honestly, if I were to just see these things, I would think to myself, what is that and how do I eat it? It doesn't look nearly as good as the one did in the video, but hey, looks aren't everything. Just ask my ex-wife. I'm just kidding, I've never had a wife. Let's try it though, okay? I don't even like hot dogs.
But this is making my mouth water.
But before I take a bite of this hot dog, guys, there is a hot dog spot in LA that is supposedly the best hot dog spot in LA. Would you guys want us to do a full video there? Maybe you'll change my mind on hot dogs. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want to see it. Smash the thumbs up button and put a hot dog emoji. I don't even know if there is one of those emojis. Let's try this. No further ado, here we go. So spicy. But the spiciness makes it like a Mexican hot dog almost. And then the bacon wrap distracts me from the nasty flavor of an actual hot dog wiener. Oh my God. I think this might have changed my mind on what I think about hot dogs. So what I used to think was a nasty hot dog was a regular hot dog with just ketchup or mustard in it. This changes the game, man. I never would have like thought about putting this together, but boy, oh boy, I'm gonna have to say that this is a success because honestly, my mouth is hot. Honestly, it makes me forget that I'm even eating a hot dog because it doesn't taste like a normal hot dog. It tastes good. Wow, I'm glad I made 3 of these. Pizza and mac and cheese are my go-to meals. So what about a world where they're both combined? I know you've had it, I know I've had it, it's delicious, but I've never actually made it until this life hack came around, so let's watch it. God, guys, that pizza looked a lot better than anything you can get at Domino's, anything you could get at Pizza Hut, anything you could get probably anywhere, and it only took less than 20 minutes to make. I love the sound of that. So, without any further ado, let's jump in and make this, shall we? First things first, you need to make your own mac and cheese. They said you could choose any kind you want. Me and Jake like Kraft macaroni and cheese, so that's the one we're gonna use. Let that boil for about 8-10 minutes, and then we'll go from there. Now that it's all boiled, let's drain it. Oh, I forgot to put the drainer in there. So now we're gonna put our powdered cheese that came with our mac and cheese inside. Yeah.
And then since we don't have a measuring cup, we're gonna have to...
You think we would have bought one by now.
I know, but we're gonna have to guesstimate how much milk to put in there. Put a little bit, start stirring it until it looks normal. I feel like you can't go wrong with mac and cheese.
Throw that in there?
Yeah. All right, now stir it up.
We want our mac and cheese to be crazy cheesy, so we got some cheddar and we got some mozzarella, and we're gonna throw it in here. Look at that, is cheesy. Do you see this? Have you ever made mac and cheese like this?
No.
We're gonna add some extra virgin olive oil to the crust just to get that golden brown, you know? I'm just gonna put it on a napkin because that's our only way of doing things here. We're gonna lay a small layer of cheese. This is our underlying layer of cheese. Not too much because we are lactose intolerant. We're gonna grab our mac and cheese and we're gonna throw it down.
Yeah, get it all the way in the crust, yeah.
We're gonna add some more cheese on top just to really seal the deal of this being a real pizza, you know? So now that it's completely covered, this is what we're working with, and now we're gonna throw it in the oven for only 10 minutes. Let's let that cook and we'll check back in 10 minutes. Let's check this bad boy out. Oh
Show me.
my God. This is what we just created. And it took us less than 15 minutes, honestly. This thing looks insane. Now for the finishing touches, we got some fresh parsley that we're gonna put on top just to, you know, make it a little nice. You don't wanna add too much. You want just the right amount. And honestly, I can attest to that looking really, really aesthetically pleasing, if you will. The moment of truth, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's see how good this mac and cheese pizza is. If you could see, it's literally thick. It's thick with the macaroni shells. I'm excited, here we go. I'm lactose intolerant too, if I haven't mentioned already 7 times. Nice crunch. Okay guys, this was actually surprisingly very good for cooking it under 20 minutes and using the Kraft shells. Like, this is some high quality pizza. It's not even pizza, it's a mac and pizza. This is quality stuff. I'm gonna have to say that this is a success. This is the definition of a life hack. I just made something that you can't even probably get at Domino's and places like that in under 20 minutes. That's saying something. Definitely try this one at home and let me see your creations. Tag me on Instagram. I wanna see it. So good, look at that. Wow. Oh man, we ate a lot today. I am full. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, smash the thumbs up button right now on this video. And if you want more of my content, subscribe and hit that little bell so that you never miss out. Text me any and all life hacks you may have. 323-405-9940. I can't wait to talk to you, or just text me if you want to talk. Anyways guys, I love you so much. I will see you later. Get that merch, BrandonToday.com. Peace.